So I made 40% this year in my stock portfolio. Guess how I did it? Well, it's not as complicated as you think because I use the S&P 500 index fund. I'm always talking about this, but this year is a little bit different. See, if you look at the history of the stock market, some of the highest gains happened after what would have been a recession. Now, everyone thought we was in a recession last year. If you look at the stock performance, it was all-time low. It went into a bear market and sunk down nearly 20% from its high. But this year, towards the end of this year, it's actually came back up to 40% gains for the total year. My year to date is 40%. I want you to think about that. You're missing out on 40%. That means if you put in $10,000, you would have made, guess what? $4,000. See, the S&P 500 has returned on average over 11% over the last 50 years. You'll hear this from many different TikToks that talk about index fund investing. But the thing that you have to understand is after a recession or recession-like atmosphere, the stock market usually tends to reach all-time highs. Those are some of the highest years. So being that I'm constantly buying into this S&P 500, being that I'm not pulling out, even through all the news and all the headaches and everything, I just stayed invested. My stock portfolio is going to had grown 40% this year. And let's look forward to what happens next year.